Let none bewail the bitterness of orphancy, nor weep if destitute of friend or kin is she. But pity him whose soul's bereaved by ruthless fate. Once lost, 'tis hard to find again a worthy mate. Deprived of kin and friend, the heart seems lone and dead, yet soon it finds another one to love instead. But if the soul is left alone, then it must bear the curse of yielding all its hopes to blank despair. His faith is lost, he trusts no more this world of woe. Distraught and wild, he shuns mankind, and does not know to whom to trust the secrets of his troubled breast, afraid to feel again the faith it once possessed. 'Tis hard to bear the anguish of a soul forlorn, to shun all worldly joys and smiles, or pleasures scorn. The lonely soul forever mourns its friend and mate, and heavy sighs bring calm to him thus doomed by fate. A butterfly gay, like a wind-spread face, sways a flower in white array. Thus fairy light to earrings bright with curtsy shadows play. Oh, happy the mind that calm may find, and solace in that shade. The earrings sway like winds in May, make cares and troubles fade. O earring fair, that passion snare, whose lips that shade will kiss, who'll quaff for aye God's nectar rare, who'll cling to thee in bliss. An aloe stands in solitude upon a lofty precipice. The sunbeams mingling with the shade, the myriad boughs caress and kiss. 'Tis joy to dream beneath your shade, a refuge from this world of woe, where rustling leaves give soft response to memories of the stream below. The aloe bends before the wind, the river hums in harmony, and all these sounds sweet slumber lure, where dreams expire in melody. Midst nature's things there is a tongue, the essence of a flow divine. In vain can mortal lips express a sound more eloquent and fine. In hopeless love the Mtkvari heaves, the rushing waters swish and hiss. It cannot reach its loved one's feet, and beats with wrath the precipice. The fair Chinnari from its height, in proud and haughty dignity, inclines its head and sadly sighs, as the Mtkvari groans in agony. As gentle breezes sway the tree, the waters, whirled from passions deep, by jealous friends rended white, burst on and lash the rocky steep. The heart must suffer endless pain if love sincere within it hides, and if the love thus cherished dear in scorching fires of passion bites. It runs, it flies, it bears me on, it heeds no trail nor spoor. A raven black behind me croaks with ominous eyes of doom. Speed thee on, and onward fly with a gallop that knows no bound. Fling to the winds my stormy thoughts in raging darkness found. Go onward, onward, cleaving through roaring wind and rain, o'er many a mount and many a plain, shortening my days of pain. Seek not shelter, my flying steed, from scorching skies or storm. Pity not thy rider sad, by self-immolation worn. I bid farewell to parents, kin, to friends and sweetheart dear, whose gentle voice did soothe my hopes to a hot and bitter tear. Where the night falls, there let it dawn, there let my country be. Only the heavenly stars above my open heart will see. The sighs that burn, that rend the heart, to violent waves I hurl. to thy inspired, wild maddened flight, love's waning passions whirl. Speed thee on, and onward fly with a gallop that knows no bound. Flee to the winds my stormy thoughts, in raging darkness found. In foreign lands thou lay me low, not where my fathers sleep, nor shed thou tears, nor grieve my love, nor my body weep. The ravens grim will dig my grave, and whirlwinds wind and shroud there on desert plains, where winds will howl in wailings loud. No lover's tears, but only dew, will moist my bed of gloom. No dirge, but vulture shrieks will sound above my lowly tomb. Bear me far beyond the bounds of fate, my Merani, fate whose slave I never was, and henceforth ne'er shall be. By fate repulsed, oh bury me in a dark and lonely grave. My bloody foe, I fear thee not, thy flashing sword I brave. Speed thee on, and onward fly, with a gallop that knows no bound. Flee to the winds my stormy thoughts in raging darkness found. The yearnings of my restless soul will not in vain have glowed, for dashing on, my steed has paved a new untrodden road. He who follows in our wake a smoother path will find. Daring all, his faithful steed shall leave dark fate behind. It runs, it flies, it bears me on, it heeds no trail nor spoor. A raven black behind me croaks, with ominous eyes of doom. Speed thee on, and onward fly with a gallop that knows no bound. Flame to the winds my stormy thoughts in raging darkness found. O evil spirit, thou fiend of hell, who bade thee be my guide, to storm my life, to burn my brain, and every joy to hide? Why didst thou steal my peace and calm, my soul be steeped in grief? Why didst thou crush my youthful heart, and kill its faith, belief? Is this the pledge, the promised bliss you had in store for me, my soul to win in fancied joy to realms of liberty? Midst burning tears and woe-racked fears, bright smiles I thought to find. In hell I sought a paradise. To truth my eyes were blind. Thy words so false, the wondrous bright, where have they gone or fled? Why didst thou tempt my wishes true, to be by furies led? Reply, thou fiend, thou'rt silent now. 'Tis late to slink away. Thy power to charm, to lure, to blind, why has it lost its sway? Accursed be that day when I blindly placed my faith and trust in thee, and yielded up my fondest hopes and let them martyred be. Henceforth my soul is agitated, its peace I flung away, its raging fires, its hopes, desires, no passion's flame can slay. A vaunt begun, O damned false, thou harbinger of woe! At random driven, my tortured soul no safe retreat doth know. My mind lacks faith, my heart mistrusts, my soul in pain sinks low. O woe to him who feels the sting of thy deadly smiting blow! The azure blow, the heavenly hue, the frustrated realm of blue, and o'er its radiance divine my soul does pour its love sublime. My heart, that once with laughter glowed, of grief now bears a heavy load, but yet it thrills and loves anew to view again the sapphire blue. I love to gaze on lovely eyes that swim in azure from the skies. The heavens land this color fair, and leave a dream of gladness there. Enamored of the limpid sky, my thoughts take wing to regions high, and in that blue of liquid fire, in raptured ecstasy expire. When I am dead, no tears will flow upon my lonely grave below, but from above the aerial blue will scatter o'er me tears of dew. The mists about my tomb will wind a veil of pearl with shadows twined, but lured by sunbeams from on high, 'twill melt into the azure sky.